I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Look at me. You have my dirty ass ex. Do I care? No. You saved me. You really saved me. I'm grateful.
What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Y'all already know I gotta voice my opinion on certain situations that I do not agree with. Now, somebody told me that Royalty gonna go back and collab with CJ like the good old days. I advise Royalty not to, because Royalty gonna end up being another Nike. Meaning you ain't gotta run back to your baby father, the same man who disrespect you because now he needs you. No, because when he ain't need you, he was on the internet disrespecting you. See, a lot of women gotta know what self-worth is. Now, if Royalty go back and collab with CJ gonna feel like, hey, I can do this girl any kind of way. She always gonna run by my side. That's why Nike get mistreated the way she get mistreated by CJ. Because it doesn't matter what CJ do to Nike. Nike always gotta feel like she's entitled to always run and save this man. Nike, he's a grown man. Like when I first started my YouTube channel, I told Nike, why you always inserting yourself in CJ business? CJ is a grown man. When him and Royalty get back cool, he act like he don't know you. Now, it's the same pattern again. Him and Royalty had a conversation. What he told Royalty, Nike and Kamari and Lexi do not bring me the views. I'm like, here he go again, pillow talking. See, when you dealing with a narcissist, you got to be careful because they like to manipulate the situation and they like to make people feel sorry for them because they like to play the victim role. Like Lexi, for example. When Lexi put that video out, it was not no breakup. It was not no goodbye. The whole point of that video was to troll Royalty, and she wanted to play the victim role. She used that video to manipulate her audience to make her as the victim for them to feel sorry for her, so a lot of people could get mad at Royalty. See, that's the game that CJ and Lexi be playing out here on this internet. It goes all the way back to the beginning of Lexi and CJ relationship in December. When they did that intro and they inserted that video clip of Royalty, Lexi dissed Royalty first. So during the home invasion, when she found out that Royalty called her a white, she get mad and she want to play the victim, knowing that she already was being messy towards Royalty. But let's get back to Nike. See, Nike is the type of female that you got to slap in the back of the head twice until she learn her lesson.
Pause this real quick.
For what?
I got a text.
Anything they need to know, I need to.
It's my time to shine. It's my time to shine.
They don't get the views, man. They don't get the views, man.
Nobody coming to see you, Otis.
And Nike have not yet learned her lesson. Nike will forever be a pawn in this little game that CJ created. You know why? Because she don't know how to let go. Nike need to let CJ live his life. This the same man that left you to be a single mother for 4.5 years and ain't care how you was supporting or raising your child. Think about that. This was the same man who came to the internet and called you ghetto. Come on, Nike, be smart about the situation. You forgive and forget and move on. Not forgive and be his ass kisser. CJ is nothing but a user. All they're trying to collab with Royalty right now because you need Royalty, that's a big old X and no. For the simple fact, you was the same one who came to the internet and trash talk her kids. Let me insert this clip because I gotta bring a lot of people back and snap them back into reality of why Royalty don't need to collab with CJ. Royalty was not in that Gucci store spending $40,000. Royalty was not on that trip to Mexico when he was spending all that money. You know, some situation you gotta laugh at. And I'm laughing at this situation because CJ is reaping what he sowed. A lot of people talk about Royalty dumb because she fumbled a millionaire. CJ is stupid. He fumbled his family and fumbled his bag, and his lawyer know that. Let me tell y'all something. When you got a lawyer, your lawyer look in your finance. They go by your past history, how much you make it versus what you make it today. The lawyer seen CJ numbers. He was making a lot of money with the family. Even CJ said it out his own mouth. Now, he was making a lot of money with the family. CJ fumbled his family and fumbled his bag. His lawyer know that. His lawyer got to get her money out of his ass too. So the lawyer advising him to go back and collab with your family, sir. Your family was making you a lot of money. You need to go back and mend that beef so y'all can make videos because ain't no way in hell a lawyer gonna tell you to collab just to tell you to collab. A lawyer will tell you to co-parent, but she's telling CJ to collab because she knows CJ got financial problems going on. Even Lexi said in her video that CJ is going through something financially. She even spoke on how successful CJ and Royalty was together in their relationship doing YouTube. So it's something going wrong with CJ Finance. That's why his lawyer advised him to collab with Royalty. But CJ, I remember you said this. I remember you came to the internet and said this about your family.
And for those of you saying that they helped me and all this and they held me down, what are you talking about? They are currently on YouTube right now and they are not, like, what do you mean? They're not getting these millions of views that I was getting. Because guess what? It didn't have nothing to do with the kids. It was the titles. It was the thumbnails. It was the effort that I put into the videos. It was all...
He trying to make it seem like the kids ain't have nothing to do with his million views. It was not your titles and your thumbnails, CJ. In that case, what happened to your million views? And then you will not be asking Royalty to collab if it ain't have nothing to do with the kids. Moving on to the next clip. And the next clip, he gonna make it seem like he kicked them out because one of the kids said, oh, you gonna need us for views. And he was like, oh, I don't need y'all for views. I'd rather fall off before I deal with y'all. You just listen
This
to
house
him.
is filled with negativity. There's no love. There's no love. I don't care about views. You talk about views. You basically, they wanted me to sell my soul to them. Like, okay, I know you hate it here, but you getting money, you getting views, so suck it up. And I was finally like, no, forget it. I'd rather fall all the way off. Nation was even telling me, you gonna fall off without us in your videos. Of course,
You know what? People gonna reap what they sow. This situation is crazy with CJ. CJ dragged his family through hell. He allowed people to drag his family through hell. He talked all that big boy shit about these kids. Talk about how he don't need them. They not helping him get the views. He kicked them out. Taking other people's on $40,000 shopping spree. Now that he need them, he want them back to collab with him to make his channel grow again. CJ, you did too much. Everybody keeps saying that Royalty fumbled the bag. CJ fumbled the bag. Now this man need his family back, and they want to make it seem like it was the lawyer idea. The lawyer knows that he made a lot of money with the family. Even Lexi knew he made a lot of money with the family. Now CJ realized, like, damn, I fucked over my family. I fumbled my bag. Now I got to get my family back. Nah, you got to reap what you sow. That's why you got to be careful of how you treat people. You know, you got to be mindful of your words. Royalty, don't be another Nike. Don't collab with this man. Royalty hold all the power in her hand right now. I know a lot of people out here calling Royalty a bum. If Royalty know how to utilize her channel right, get on her grind, get her ideas up, get a notebook, write down and plan and organize, Royalty channel can be popping. And I'm not saying that Royalty channel right now is not popping, but during the court situation, she could not focus on putting out a lot of great content. Royalty got the power in her hand. She better utilize her own kids. Do not allow CJ to collab with your kids on his channel. If he dogged you and your kids out this whole year, he seen how you was struggling. He seen your car got repo. He ain't trying to help you. He ain't put money in your pockets. Do not help this man put money in his pockets. It is what it is. You got to take care of your kids on your own. He got to take care of the twins on his own. Do not help no man who ain't trying to help you.